In this video, we're going to show you how to get a $25,000 credit card with a soft pull at Woodsboro Bank.
Money magnets. Anyone can apply for these credit cards online, and you can get pre-qualified. But let's dive into the first card that they have to offer, which is the Cash Rewards Visa card. Now, with this particular credit card, there's no annual fee, and you know how I feel about not having a fee to keep it in your wallet. Also, this card has unlimited 1% cash back on everyday purchases. So every time you swipe, guess what? You get 1% cash back. Also, this card has a 0% introductory rate for the first 12 months. So guess what? If you're swiping or if you have a balance transfer that you need to do, you don't have to pay any interest. I love that. Also, you want to keep in mind, if you have a high credit card balance on another card, you can always move that balance over and pay 0% interest for 12 months. This card also comes with credit monitoring, so you get to see your score for absolutely free, and you have zero fraud liability. So if someone happens to commit fraud on your card, you don't have to worry about it, because guess what, money magnets, you're protected, as well as cell phone protection. But Marvin, let's see what other cards they have to offer.
All right, let's talk about the Rewards Platinum Visa card. All right, with this card, you get unlimited 1 times the point for every purchase every day. Unlimited rewards, guys. You also get an introductory APR of 0% for 12 months, which is awesome. And you get no annual fee, the free credit score, zero fraud liability, and cell phone protection. And guys, we're telling you about these great cards and these large limits. So if you want to start a business part-time, you can with your personal credit. There's nothing wrong with using your personal credit to jumpstart your business. And matter of fact, if you guys want a free business strategy call with Gloria and myself, look in the description below and set up a Zoom call so we can help you with your business.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. Drum roll, money magnets. Here comes the big boy card. You know how I feel about having that black card in your wallet. It's not the American Express black card, but it's still a black card, and it makes me feel good. Okay, so the next card is the Visa Signature card. Now, with this card, it's unlimited 1.5 points on every purchase, everyday purchases. So every time you swipe,
right,
think about it, money magnets, you're going to get 1.5 points for those swipes. Okay, the rewards are unlimited, so I love that they don't put a cap on it. There's no special category, so you can continue to swipe and continue to earn your points. Okay, the other thing that I love is this 0% interest for 12 months.
Yes.
Now, I love when cards can give you that 0% interest. So don't forget to look at which card is best for you and do that balance transfer so you don't pay interest, okay? There's no annual fees on this card, so you don't have to pay to hold it in your wallet. Again, this is another card with that zero fraud liability. So if someone happens to, use your card, you don't have to worry because you're protected. But the one thing that I love about this card is it has the Visa Concierge service, which is 24 hours a day, where it will help you book your trips, your flights, your hotel, dinner reservations. I love when they roll out the red carpet and I don't have to think about it. I can take Marvin somewhere fancy and it's like, let me pick up the phone and make it happen. So they have that, and that's a wonderful bonus. Okay, also you get 30,000 bonus points with this card when you spend $2,500 in the first 90 days of having this card. You can't go wrong with that. I love this black card, money magnets, but let's see what else they have to offer, because right now they are doing really well.
And guys, I want to make sure you like and share this video. And if you have any experience with Woodsboro Bank, please drop some comments below, because we want to educate our audience on the new data points or the new approvals that you've got. All right, guys, with this Platinum Edition Visa card, this is the lowest rate card. All right, this is the lowest interest rate that you'll get with Woodsboro Bank. All right, you also get 0% for 12 months, no annual fee. And this is you don't have a lot of bonuses or rewards, but you get a great interest rate at 0%. So like Gloria said, if you have other high balances that you're running out of that 0% introductory period, transfer those balances over here and get 0% for a second year, or however long you've had it. It's better to pay 0% than it is to pay anywhere from 18 to 28%. And you can pre-qualify, guys. From what we've heard, they pull Experian for the credit cards. Now at the bank itself, they may pull Equifax, but this is where we need you guys to drop some data points as you apply for these great products they have. But Gloria, let's tell them about the personal loan.
Now, they do have a personal loan, and they also have a overdraft protection line of credit. Now, this right here will help you feel safe about not bouncing checks. Money magnets, you know, we talk about being in check systems or early warnings. This is a good way for you not to get in those situations, because this overdraft protection most definitely can protect you. It kind of reminds me, Marvin, of Navy Federal. You know, how we have the overdraft protection on our account, and you know, a lot of banks don't have that anymore. So you don't want to sleep on this bank, because they have a lot of great products. But Marvin, let's go over and see what kind of vehicle loans they have.
All right, they do offer auto loans. When we called them, they weren't sure of a lot of things. So I'm assuming with a new car, you get up to 72 months. With a used car, it's probably 60 months. But guys, if you're interested, you can pre-qualify for all of their products. That's one thing they said over and over. Gloria called, then I called, so we got as much information as we could. And I would tell you guys, if you're getting ready to apply, I would make sure my Experian and my Equifax, or all three, is over 700. Also, I would be prepared to set up a bank account if that's going to help my relationship, or if that's going to get me started with this bank. Because whenever you can pre-qualify, at least you get to test it before you actually see if you're going to get approved. But Gloria, let's not forget to tell them about the home loans.
Okay, Marvin, they have so many products when it comes to the home loan side, until you don't want to sleep on this. They have adjustable rate. They have a construction loan. So if you're looking to build that dream home, this is one you don't want to sleep on. Okay, they have a FHA loan. They have a fixed rate loan. They even have a HELOC. You know how people are talking about the HELOCs and how they're good to have right now. As well as if you're looking for investment property. Now, you know, they always say banks don't like to fool with you when it comes to real estate. But guess what? They are wanting to fool with you dealing with this real estate. Okay, so don't sleep on them. They also do lots. So if you see a lot that you want to purchase, that you want to hold on to and maybe build on later, they have those loans as well as VA. So veterans, they have this for you. So don't sleep on this.
And guys, just remember, when you're going for a home loan, you want to make sure you got 2 years taxes, 6 months bank statements, and 2 pay stubs, because that'll be your proof of income and showing them that you're serious. That way I would get the best available rate.
Okay, Marvin, let's make sure that we let our money magnets know what they need to have in order to get all of these amazing products.
Well, first, I would make sure I have over a 700 credit score. Number 2, I would try to pre-qualify for these products with a soft pull, because if your credit is not ready, at least you didn't take a hard inquiry. And then I would be prepared to set up a checking account if I felt like this would be a great relationship. And then when it comes to the auto loan and the personal loan, make sure you call the branch. Tell them where you live at to make sure that you can apply for these products.
And also, money magnets, make sure you don't have any fraud alerts. Make sure you check your check systems, because that's what banking is going to. They're going to pull your check systems. Make sure you have all of these things in place and you're ready to go. But hold up, because I have a gem.
All right, what you got?
Okay, money magnets, if you're looking for another bank that give high limits on their credit cards, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.